Hello, welcome to my fashion rant. My credential for these following opinions is that I scroll Pinterest every day and I like to thrift shop. I think that qualifies me. Here are 24 predicted fashion trends that I will not be participating in 2024. We are doing an open, candid conversation. I am not attacking anybody for wearing something I don't like. We're not gonna be mean here, okay? Okay. Animal prints have been back on the rise, especially in these past few months, and I am totally on board on most of these prints. The only one I can't get is the snake print. Something about the color and the pattern of it to me just seems genuinely ugly, and not in a fashion ugly way, in an actual ugly way. The color and pattern of these pieces don't seem bold enough to be a statement piece, but they also don't seem neutral enough to be a basic. Another pattern that I've yet to see styled in a way that I like are polka dots. I think maybe I could get by with it in a sundress, but I think that's about the limit for me. Polka dots are just, I don't like them. I can't give you a thought out answer as to why I don't like polka dots because I think it's just a personal opinion thing, but I just really don't like them. I'm thinking about them now and I'm like getting the shivers. I hope they don't come back. Hang on. I'm not sure if I necessarily agree with this fashion prediction, but as soon as I heard someone mention that blazers were going to be going strong still in 2024, I wrote it down on my list so fast. I just feel like blazers are quite unflattering. Now, don't get me wrong, I really like unflattering clothes. I'm all for that, especially baggy clothes like in the summer. Ooh, I just eat that up. It's so great. But not blazers. The blazer, boss girl, clean girl aesthetic has been around for a year or two now, and it ran its course, in my opinion. I think it's time to move on to a different statement piece and let the blazers go. The next one are statement earrings, and the only reason I wrote this down is because my ears are not pierced, but I think statement earrings are gorgeous. My only thing about this is if the earring is really heavy and it seems to weigh down the person's ear, like if you can see their ear getting weighed down by the earring. But if it's a very light earring that's big and beautiful and chunky, absolutely my favorite thing. The prediction of the pinstripe material trend I think is an elevation or a change of the blazer trend, especially because the pinstripe material comes in often blazers or crisp cut office type pants. I don't like pinstripes on anyone. I don't even like it when pinstripe suits are styled correctly in an office or official setting with a tie and everything. I just remembered that I did save a picture into one of my Pinterest boards of a pinstriped vest, and I don't want to contradict myself, so I do like pinstripes in vests when it's done correctly. Just overall, it's not my favorite trend, and I hope it doesn't rise to stardom as much as this person predicted they would. I want to wear an off-the-shoulder shirt or sweater so badly. I think they look gorgeous, but I also know I wouldn't last 10 minutes in one. I live in Wisconsin. It gets cold here. If I'm wearing long sleeves, that's because I'm trying to stay warm. And if my shoulders are completely exposed, I'm not going to be warm. I also know when I put my arms up that the sleeve is just going to go riding up and I'm going to have to fix it every few seconds. So they're not practical for me to wear. I'm going to appreciate them on other people, but I think they are so pretty, and if you wear them, props to you. Metallics. We have seen quite the rise in metallics, especially silver metallic, in this last fall and winter, and so many people are predicting it's only going to get more and more popular in 2024, and I could not agree more with that. I had to have a serious sit-down conversation with myself a few weeks ago when I started spiraling down the craving to buy metallic accent pieces. And this conversation was essentially me reminding myself that my closet is not at all fit for metallic pieces. Even if I bought a beautiful pair of silver shoes or a beautiful purse, I do not have the other clothes to go with it. I wanted to include items like the metallic trend into this list as a reminder that sometimes not participating in a trend does not necessarily mean you dislike the trend. It just means that your closet isn't fit for it, your climate isn't fit for it, or you know it's going to be uncomfortable and you won't actually wear the pieces. Sometimes if you like something, it still isn't practical to indulge in that item. That's all I had to say. Sheer and netted fabric has really seen its craze in 2023, and a lot of people are predicting it will continue to rise all the way into 2024. I personally think this should be the end of it. Honestly, I'm tired of it. It started out very playful and feminine and unique, and now it almost feels like fast fashion. I'm seeing these sheer tops and sheer skirts constantly, and I think we just need to take a breath without them, and then we can revisit that topic. This one was not in any of the prediction videos, but I've been seeing them a lot, and I want to talk about them because I have thoughts and feelings. I have seen quite a few people in these last few weeks cutting their nylons and tights horizontally and then tying the straps with ribbon, butterfly clips, or gems. And I'm really not into it. In my opinion, this is just my opinion, but I've been thinking this for so long that I need to say it before I explode. They look a little bit like meat that's then tied with string, like those ham roasts that are tied up with string and you can see the sections of the meat in between the string. That's what they remind me of, and I'm not crazy about it. The wide fabric headband trend was sadly short-lived. I was totally on board with that trend, but now the rumor is that padded headbands are going to be all the rise in the spring of 2024. I don't like how they just add an extra inch of just puff on the top of your head. I like fun hats. I am all for a great hat. But something about the headband I just don't like. It reminds me of those black headbands with the pearls on it that were really popular for a while. And I don't really want to go back to that style. I did not like it back then and I don't want to see it again. Okay, let's talk about the one that everyone has been talking about and debating for months now. And that is the evident rise of skinny jeans. So, I have mixed feelings about skinny jeans. I will be participating in slim jeans, bootcut jeans, straight leg jeans. I just don't think I will ever go as far as wearing pairs of skinny jeans ever again. It was such a nightmare. I love fashion. I am all for keeping up with trends and trying new looks, but I will never love fashion enough to go through another day in skinny jeans. Next, we're gonna go through a couple of beauty trends because I think that beauty and fashion go hand in hand. So the first one is the matte and glam makeup looks. Because we did such a craze of skincare, minimal makeup, see-through makeup, glossy face, now we're going to be teetering all the way back to the other side and we're going to go matte glam. We can already see matte makeup being sold more often in places like Sephora, so it definitely is coming around. I see no need to change my makeup routine to accommodate the matte makeup trend, the full glam makeup trend, or what is currently the glossy makeup trend. However, if we are talking about opinions, I do like the glossy look more on most people. I like that natural, sheer, dewy look. I think it is just stunning. But I do understand why the smoky eye and the matte makeup can be really exciting for makeup artists to get back in there and to play with colors. The It Girl blowout hair look is so pretty, and I put it on here simply so I can complain to all of you because I'm so terribly sad that I can't do it in my own hair, partly because my hair is really short and mostly because it just does not hold style. Every time I curl my hair, the curls fall flat in seconds. It does its own thing. I will not be participating in that trend, and I think everyone who does are incredible it girls, and I appreciate them from afar. Lip liner was really big in this last month or so, and many people are predicting it'll continue to rise up into 2024. I think it looks incredible on everybody else. For now, I am keeping my lip liner looks to pre-shower makeup. Maybe someday if I get really good at it, I will start wearing it normally, but for now, I will not be participating purely because I can't seem to get my style of lip liner to a way that I like. The ombre lipstick, this kind of goes in hand with the lip liner look. I feel like it's a natural progression from lip liner to ombre lips. I think that the closest I will get to an ombre lip is starting off with just a light layer of lipstick and then going in with that same lipstick and darkening it just right in the center here. I'm not even crazy about this look as it is, so I think ombre lips overall is just a no-go for me, but that's the closest you'll ever see me doing to it. Basketball core was a thing a while ago, how people were buying basketball shoes and were styling in basketball-inspired attire. Of course, ballet core was a big thing this year, and we're now maybe seeing the rise of football or soccer core. Cleats that are not actually cleats, so you can wear them as normal shoes, but they have the same cut and feel and look as cleats. I typically don't go for the athletic inspired looks. I know that about myself, and so I'm going to stay clear from it, and mostly because I already have the exact kinds of shoes I like that go well with all my outfits. I wear a lot of high top canvas shoes, I have a nice pair of black boots, and I have a nice pair of sandals. And right now that is all I need. This next thing I feel like has been around forever, so I'm honestly not surprised that it's going to most likely continue into 2024, and that is to layer a shirt on top of a basic button-up white shirt. I have nothing against this look. I have seen it every day on Pinterest for the past few years now, and it doesn't make me stop, it doesn't make me gasp, it's nothing incredible. And I don't think I ever have worn a button down under a shirt look out of my own bedroom. I have tried it on here, decided I haven't liked it, and then changed into something else. I'm not partial to this sort of style, and I don't even think it's a trend. At this point, I just think this sort of look is going to become a basic fallback look. Do you like it? Do you think it looks good? Do you think it looks bad? Do you think I'm wearing the wrong shirt with it? Like, I'm inviting you right now to tell me your opinions. I want you to tell me what you think. This winter, we saw the use of, now I call this a baklava. I know that's a food, but I don't know how to act. Baliva? I'm not even gonna try. These winter hood things, we've seen a lot of those, and there's a prediction that going into the spring and summer of 2024, we're going to be seeing lightweight, all season round, neutral tone hoods that you can wear with any of your outfits. And I think that right now I don't like it because it's such a new idea, but I could see myself really liking this in the future. However, I don't think I'm going to participate because I don't think I will ever really wear this. The closest I ever plan on getting to this look is the headscarf and sunglasses combo in the summer. I'm just gonna tie this very quickly, so if it looks bad, don't critique it, please. Thank you. I'm honestly going to leave this one to the supermodels because it seems like something they can handle. Of course, if the skinny jeans are coming back, the side part also has to come back. I don't think I will be styling my hair in a side part anytime soon. And if you ever see me wearing one in a video, then you just know I changed my mind. But for now, I'm standing firm on the middle part look for me. Another prediction was the use of gloves in outfits. Of course, not winter gloves, but actually decorative, fancy attire gloves. I kind of see like a fairy tale castle style coming out here. We've got the hood, almost like a cape, and we've got gloves happening. I see a theme here, and I think the gloves are very pretty. I mean, okay. No, I don't. I've seen one or two outfits with gloves that I actually like. I do think gloves with dresses is very pretty. I will always be a fan of elbow-length gloves with a really nice dress at a fancy party, and I really hope that comes back, but I don't like gloves in just normal everyday looks. This idea of using hair as an accessory, doing these bright, bold hairstyles, excessive hair clips. The girls who can do that and pull it off are incredible. I see their Pinterest pictures and they look stunning every time, like absolute art. You guys are really winning at life right now. I think you are so talented, and maybe someday I'll take the time to learn how to do some of those looks, but for now I'm going to use my time elsewhere, and I'm once again going to enjoy it on other people. The return of shoulder pads and hip pads, apparently. I think that this is a way to exaggerate the cinched in waist look where you make your hips and your shoulders bigger, which therefore makes your waist look smaller. I also don't think shoulder pads look good on normal outfits. I've seen some really cool runway outfits with the shoulder pads and the hip pads that I think look so cool, but it's a lot like makeup where when people do their makeup under really bright fluorescent lights, it looks pretty, and then when they go out under natural lighting, it looks cakey and a mess. Super long sleeves. I did not know this is a thing. I did not see these anywhere online, but it was mentioned in several of the videos I've watched, so I put it on the list. I think if you wear this kind of top, you definitely need to wear sunglasses. That's just like an unwritten rule with this. I don't think I'll be purchasing a top like this because I like to have my hands free. I don't want to feel like I'm in a cage at all times. I do think I have one top that has kind of a similar-esque look to this, and so I might wear that one if I want to participate in this trend. But honestly, I don't think this trend is going to last that long. I can see it being a quick thing that just hits TikTok for a month and then disappears and we forget it ever existed. If it sticks in the fashion world, maybe then I'll form some opinions. The last item on this list is super fun, and that is feathers. It's so impractical. I don't know how I'd wash it. I feel like it'd get really matted down in the washing machine. Also, because I have seen the videos of Harry Style concerts where everyone's bringing feather boas, and the amount of feathers that have accumulated on the floor is insane. Although I'm sure that feathers built into clothes actually do stick a lot better than they do on boas, I don't want to run the risk of being a walking feather dispenser. Oh, I got one on my face. I also think that feather pieces are so extravagant that I wouldn't get a lot of wears out of them because I'd have to be going to the perfect place or in the perfect scenario to actually wear a piece with feathers. So let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on the predictions for 2024 fashion and which ones you are going to be participating in and which ones you're going to be leaving behind. Next video I make will be about my favorite predictions of 2024 and the trends I will be participating in, so make sure you stick around for that. And by stick around, I mean subscribe. Feel free to like this video, and I will see you again super soon, or I'll never see you again. It's really up to you, but we have such a good thing going that I'm sure you'll be back. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.